I have a project where I need a couple of brass screws. I don't have any. I don't want to drive for an hour to go buy them. So I've got a quick and dirty way to brass plate the heads on these without using any toxic chemicals or any high temperatures or anything. I thought you might be interested in seeing that, so let me show you. In the past I've used one of these Goldleaf Markers. It's like a paint pen. Problem is it's kind of expensive. They dry out, go bad between uses, and well, it looks gold instead of brass. So the tools you need are a drill with a wire brush on it. You need a steel brush. You don't want a brass brush, you want a steel brush. Safety equipment. Don't even think about doing this without safety equipment. You need a chunk of old brass. In this case I've got a water valve, an old water valve, a ball cock valve, and then obviously the screw you want to plate. So the technique is really rather simple. In this case I got lucky. Normally what I do is I'll drill a hole in something like this old piece of brass, and I'll put the screw in here, put a nut on here, really make sure it's in there. But in this case, this screw happens to fit the screws that came out of, there were brass screws in here originally, which I've already used, but the screws fit in here very nicely. And so what we're going to do is put the screw in here tightly, and then what we're going to do is put on our safety equipment, and we're just literally going to brush the brass from here to the screw. So the drill is turning towards me, and what I want is I want the shortest distance between the brass and this. So I'm doing it on this side like this, and again the drill is turning towards me this way. So like this. As you can see, we're already getting the brass plating on here. And we just keep after it until we're done. Doesn't take long. Here's the result. As you can see, it's brass plated. Doesn't require any toxic chemicals, high temperatures. On the Phillips head it doesn't go down into the slot well, but I've found that that's not really a problem. You don't really notice that. But there it is, a way to brass plate a nice stainless screw, quick and dirty. Again, no poisonous chemicals and no high temperatures, just using ordinary equipment. Hope you found it useful.